Hi guys, it's Blinding Beauty, aka BB. Now, this story I'm about to tell you today is about love. Oh my gosh. See, when it comes to love, put me at the front row. I'm the chairman, I'm the president, I'm the... Boy loves girl, girl loves boy. Girl's family accepts boy, boy's family says no. I don't know what it was, but they kept hounding this boy that they don't want this girl for him. Boy couldn't take it anymore. Boy decided to relocate. I don't know why people have been sending me relocation stories. God, I beg. He now relocates. He couldn't date. He would do talking stages. When it comes to seeing them physically, he just tell himself, what waiting you they do, boy? I can't do this. The girl, meanwhile, was pregnant when he left. Her parents knew. Everybody concealed that information. They never told him because they cut contact. Like, he would write messages to send to her on WhatsApp. Then he'll take it back. He'll delete it. But for every message he deleted, he would take a screenshot of it. I don't know why. But he was documenting, even though he knew that he had to move on. But he couldn't. She herself couldn't move on. Taking care of her son. Her son is 5 now. So, sometime in 2024, she was at Ebano supermarket. And the boy said he saw her. He was one telling this, but he said he saw her. And he said, I know that structure. I know that physique anywhere I see it. Whether the person adds weight or whether she loses weight, I know her. And he said he didn't even want to try to confirm. You know that thing where there's a way you love somebody. You know them to their fingernail. You know them to their teeth. You know them. I don't know how to explain it, but it happens to me with my friends, with my siblings, anybody that I love. Once I see you from us, even in a picture of his nail, I'll tell them, send me that picture. I know this person. So I knew what he was talking about. He said he saw her and he didn't wait to know she was the one. He just said to her as he was standing behind her, he said, I still want to marry you. She said she heard the voice and nobody needed to tell her that somehow it's like this guy has found himself in Nigeria. Now he has been in Nigeria for 2 weeks, no contacts because they were trying to move on. This is 5 years now, remember? She said she responded, not looking at him, I still want to marry you too. Hey, who is it? She said she responded and she turned, and right there in the supermarket, they just hugged. And like they really couldn't let go of each other. And then they went out. You know, had a date, talked. And the girl was saying, you don't know me anymore. I've changed. I've grown. The boy said, any version of you that I get now is what I will take because whatever version of you I get now is what I made you because I broke your heart. So if you're giving me any version of you now, it's my doing. Sea lions. God, I beg. I was not man enough to fight for you. Right now, no parents, no anything. Your parents are even not a problem because they support. But you see, my parents will marry before we tell them that we've seen. So if you don't mind, we can go to the court to get a certificate of marriage, do an actual wedding. And so they went ahead and did that. But before they went to the ceremony, the girl now said she has something to tell him. She looked him in the eye and said, babe, I have a son. He said, I don't care. Because you had the son because I was not there for you. Yeah? Hey, love. People should ignore me. I'm sure you never seen the side of me. Love makes me very happy. And it's like, where's the father? As a father in the child's life, I can be the father. I can adopt him. She said, okay, you meet him tomorrow. But before you do, I need to also tell you something. He said, what? He said, the son is your own. Baba lost it. He said, how? He said, I was pregnant when you left, but because we're trying to move on and we already knew the families, or rather your family wasn't accepting it, there was no need to drag because something would have happened. Either one person would disown the other, so I let you go and decided to take care of your son. And he said, so you've been taking care of that son for 5 years? She said, yes. And that he's with me and I haven't been able to date because I just felt like this family is not complete. I didn't ever know that I'll see you again. I didn't ever know that we'll meet or we'll come back, but something just kept, telling me when the right person comes, you will know. So I wasn't waiting for you, but I was just waiting. See, some things we do when we're immature can be corrected. There's room for improvement and love. Anybody can change. Anything can happen. Have that at the back of your mind. All those people that say I cannot go back to my vomit. Sometimes the version of the person you needed to marry needed to grow to come back to you. I don't know if you got that, but moving on. It doesn't mean the person wasn't for you. It just means you needed the better version of the person. So the person has now come to you in that version that you need. Does that make sense? Anyway, so he sees his son. This boy he's bawling his eyes. He's crying. He's like... There's a reason I don't want to read this story. There's a reason I'm saying it to you like this, because what I do is I read it and then I feel everything. So I come and give it to you. So I make sure I give you the story the day or the minute I read it. So that it's true. Oh my God. Anyway, the story is so good because they got married. The parents of the boy started to beg and apologize that this is how they would have ruined their son's life. They even had a grandchild they didn't know. Yada, yada, yada. The girl said, I've never been... In fact, even dating him, I was happy, but since I married him, I've never been this happy in my life. The boy said, I thought I loved her. Now, if I loved her 100 over 100, then now I love her 1 million over 100. He said, I can't explain the feeling. I can't explain what's going on, but I'm just sure that God is in this story. And that no matter how long it takes, what is yours will come. Fam, are you hearing this thing? I'm cutting out stuff because, like I said, I'm trying to make my videos not long. What you're looking for is not too much. That thing you want is not too much. That thing you think you're asking for, that thing you think, those things that people are making you feel like it's too big, it's bare minimum. It's not too much. You're not asking for too much. Men, they. Loyal people, they. Good people, they. Women too, they. And you see love, they. In the purest, in the rarest, in the most beautiful form. I'm going to end the video here. But my darlings, let me know what you think about the story. Do you think that love is worth the wait? Because in as much as they were not waiting for each other, they still couldn't do without each other. They implemented and completed each other. They were right for each other. They were meant for each other. With no bad blood, no hate, no... This really blessed me. This really made me so happy. This made me so hopeful. Like, people are maturing and people are making decisions not based on just feelings and anything, but, you know, the right decisions. Things can change like this. So let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. This story is so good. I loved it so much. I'm sure you can see because I'm smiling. Thank you so much for coming again to listen to me. Bye bye.